Go on. Right, everybody, welcome back to the action here at Blackwell Grange. Yes, the 2022 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am well underway. As you can see, we've decided to come for a bit of front nine fun. We've seen some great shots today. We've seen some absolute howlers as well, and we thought we might come down, maybe catch a few more. Who knows? We come down to a very tricky part 3, 4th here. A bit of danger, quite a lot of danger actually. You've got to carry, otherwise you are going straight into the water down there. Now we've caught up with the SG Petch team, as we can see. We'll grab a word with them shortly, and I'm delighted to say we're going to be joined by a very special guest who's going to tell us how they should be playing this hole. So we'll catch up with these chats very shortly. Let's just watch them hole out. We'll grab a word with them, then I'm going to introduce our guest for the next sort of half hour, 45 minutes or so. Oh, oof, good effort. So yes, welcome everybody. We're here with the SG Petch team. As you can see, the headline sponsor actually for the event, big backer and sponsor of the club as well, SG Petch. If you're looking for your next car, do check them out. There's a link in the body of this broadcast, takes you straight through to the website. Do give it a click. And I tell you what, these boys can putt, can't they? They really can. Oh, and I just said, just as I said they can putt. I take full responsibility for that one. Ooh, you're pro there. Now, unfortunately, don't ask me to name them because I can't, unfortunately. But we will grab a word with them very shortly, bring you live and closer to the action. It is the Blackwell Grange Pro-Am, the largest Pro-Am in the north of England. 232 players, 58 teams. Wow, what an absolute cracker. In it goes. I'm going to have a quick chat with some of the guys over here. Now, chaps, you've got the SG Petch t-shirts on, so I'm assuming you're from SG Petch. You certainly are. First of all, I want to say a big thank you, because we know how much support you give Blackwell Grange, not just for this Pro-Am, but for the club as well. Why did you get involved?
Well, I'm a member here as well. I was working for SG Petch.
And
obviously Aaron, a couple of years ago, was it 3, is this third one now?
Third one now, yeah.
Yeah, and he just obviously came and asked, is there anything we can do?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, let's see what we can sort out. Obviously the first one during COVID was really good the way, you know, we were in lockdown, but it worked really well.
Yeah.
And it's just gone from strength to strength, and you know, it's nice to see the club getting behind Aaron and letting him do what he does for the day. And he works his little socks off, bless him. He just jump about like an Australian rabbit, but that's another story. But no, it's good for the company. It's good for the community. You know, we do get a lot of people down, and even before we started to do things with Blackwell Grange, you know, we have a lot of customers who are members here anyway, so it just seemed a natural fit for us, really. Yeah.
Now, can I just say, if nobody gets a hole in one at 9, I could do with a new car.
Well,
any chance?
I'll let you have one shot with a pitching wedge.
Guys, thank you. Thanks so much, guys. It really is appreciated all you do. Right, as I said before, I am delighted to say we have a very special guest joining us now for the next section here for the par 3 4. She's just down here, she's just waiting, she's just driven a buggy down for us as well. Now, don't forget, if you want to watch this, you want to have your say, you want to comment, head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. You don't even have to type it out. Click the link, take you straight through, hit subscribe. You can watch the rest of the action going on here today at Blackwell Grange. Next Sunday as well, I'm delighted to say we are going to be bringing you the final day's play of the English Amateur Championships. You can watch all of that live. And without further ado, our superstar guest for the next section is, of course, she's going, where? Ellie, I'm talking to you. Ellie Gibbons, Ladies European Tour star. I'm going to give you that to hold, actually. You can have that. Great. You're going to join us down here at the 4th, aren't you? Because it's a Pro-Am.
It's a Pro-Am.
And we know what that means. There should be some good shots, and there's going to be some absolute howlers, some stinkers as well.
Anything could happen.
We kind of want to see those, don't we, really?
Yeah.
The par 3 here.
Yeah.
Very difficult hole, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of the signature hole for this course.
Let's go down and have a look, shall we?
Have a look, it's a bit of space. It's definitely a little trickier than it looks.
Yeah.
It's quite short. I think it's probably only about 130, 135 yards today.
Yeah.
As you can kind of see, you don't want to be short and you don't want to be right. You just need to be really aggressive, go at the hole, and maybe for the amateurs, maybe look at this hill over here and be a bit safe sometimes.
You've got to carry, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I know that sounds quite a simple thing, doesn't it? But suddenly, when you're an amateur and you're stood on that tee box and you've got a camera and you've got a Ladies European Tour player stood in front of you, suddenly that gap looks quite large and very difficult to get the ball in the air. Any tips? What tips would you give to the amateurs?
Pretty simple things, to be honest, is don't decelerate, so hit it,
Yep.
give it a good hit.
Because it's amazing we do, don't we?
Yeah.
We slow down.
Take plenty of club, if the pros hitting their sand wedge does not mean that you should also be hitting your sand wedge. Take the club that you actually need.
Yep.
And just be positive. Don't think about the water, think about the green, think about the target rather than what could go wrong.
Yes. Now, look, we're waiting for the next group to come through, so let's talk about you for a little bit. Of course, played Ladies European Tour. You're taking a year out this year.
Yeah, I've been a little bit unwell, so just taking the year out to recover. So I'm going to be playing some mini tour events and just get back into it.
How are you feeling now?
Yeah, miles better now.
Yep.
So back on track now and just kind of heading back to being healthy.
And back on tour next year. Now, of course, you played in the Open, the British Open. We had a little chat about that last night. What was that experience like?
It's amazing. It's always something that you want to have. To play the British Open as a British player is, it's pretty special. And for me, it was even nicer because I got to have my dad come and caddy for me.
Oh, lovely.
So after he'd been, teaching me and around, it was really nice to have him on the bag. But yeah, it was pretty nice. I didn't play as well as I'd like to, but great experience and something I'm looking to do again in the future.
Fantastic. Absolutely right. I think we might be very shortly about to have the next group come
they're
through.
just
I
heading to
assume
the
this
tee
is
now.
them, is it? Did they go down
they're
that
just
way?
going to do the walk to get the nerves up a little
I mean,
bit
that is
there,
cruel,
and then-
isn't it? Not only
Yeah.
do they have to carry it over that almost ravine down there, you even make them walk past it as well. Now, this is a club you know very well, don't
Yes,
you? You were telling me a little
definitely.
bit of family connection here.
Yeah, so
We'll move back.
I've been at Blackwell literally my whole life since I was a baby, with my dad being the pro at Blackwell. And then when this golf course was Stresso, my dad was the pro here for a while as well, and then obviously now it's back to being Blackwell.
Yeah.
It's kind of somewhere that I've spent a lot of time growing up and still do spend quite a bit of time playing and practicing here.
Fantastic. Now, also, Ellie, of course, we spoke yesterday too. We were at the event where you became the UK's first ever mixed gender female winner for a tournament. That's what we think anyway. Now, I thought it was for the world, actually. Certainly Europe. You put me in my place and said, we think it's actually happened in Denmark, hasn't it?
Yeah, I
already?
think someone did it in Denmark before I did.
But if nobody's going to comment, if you're not going to claim it Denmark, then Ellie's the winner. That's all
I'll
that
take
matters.
it, definitely. And I'm pretty happy with being the first one in the UK to do it. Kind of
Yes.
like it's quite a
Yeah.
nice achievement, but
Yeah.
it would have been nicer to be the Europe or the world.
Do you think the rise of sort of the mini tours now, because 10 years ago there wasn't so many, even over the last few years, there's 2020 Pro Tour, there's Clutch Pro Tour now, there's Jamaica Tour, there's so much more coming in now. The opportunities for female golfers, is that just getting better and better and better?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be honest, I haven't played a lot of mini tour things because purely there hasn't been that much on offer. So I was really grateful for the 2020 tour to, be that forward thinking and accepting, especially being based in the north too. For me to have that opportunity to play on that. I really enjoy playing the events. I love playing with the guys. It's a good challenge and just a different thing to do.
Yeah, definitely. Right, here we go.
Here we go.
Next group coming through. We think we might be safe here, but if needs be, we can jump behind a tree. Maybe I'm probably being a little bit harsh, but
We're probably going to see a hole in one now that you've said
Well,
that.
I hope so. Do you know, we've never ever caught a hole in one live. Could this be the moment?
Could
there
be.
You go.
We'll see.
Now, there is a bunker just in front down there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we can't see that from here, but that's quite a tough pin actually. It's quite close to that bunker.
So here we go. You can normally tell by body language, can't you?
Oh, here we go.
Oh my word! Wow.
Do we think that was probably the pro, or
I think so.
that's a brilliant shot?
That was wow. Talk about
Talking about hole in ones, and then all of a sudden someone hits it close.
Fair play.
Right.
That was an absolute cracker, wasn't it?
Beat that for the rest of the group. Pressure's on.
Oof.
It's funny, when I'm hitting the shot, I don't feel nervous, but watching this, I feel quite nervous for them.
Well, what a turnout, though, 232 players. And you spoke about the banking. I think if this was on purpose, they've aimed for it, haven't they? And what a shot that is, too.
Pretty good shot, taking that right side of the hole out, hit down the left, and yeah, very good shot.
I remember last year, a lot came off the banking. So, like you say, it's a good target point, isn't it?
Especially this year when it's, we've not had much rain recently, and I think it will roll down nicely off that bank.
There'll be a big sigh of relief down there, I think. Okay, I think this one looks good too, if it's got the length. He's walked away though, turned his back. It's not a good sign, but I don't know why.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Tell you something, this group, I'm not sure who they are because there's so many players, so many groups, 58 groups in total. This group could well be in contention, you never know.
There's quite a lot of members playing as well today, so yes. I think they'll have should have a good chance. It'd be great to have someone from the club do well. I think they've been really excited to support the event.
Bit of local knowledge. This one looks good too, nice and safe. It's gone left off the tee, I think, hasn't it? Can it get up, get up, get up? It's
probably on that bank just short of the green, that one.
Yeah, the bunker's actually just a bit further to the left, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's probably escaped the bunker, that one.
So I'm pleased for them. But I thought it doesn't leave us too much to talk about, though, does it, Ellie?
No, we might see the two. Maybe we'll see a two.
Maybe we will see a two. Let's certainly hope so. Now, Blackwell Grange, lovely club here, past 71. Am I right in saying?
Yeah.
We've been here. We've already been up to the 11th, the par 3 there.
Yeah.
Now, this is the signature hole, but it's not the hardest hole.
No.
The par 3 11th, do we think that is arguably the hardest hole?
I think so. For me, the 9th and the 11th are both pretty hard. I've got to hit good shots to make sure I'm on the green on those. Once you're on the green, they're not too bad, but definitely tricky to get it on the green. It's a long hole.
I think that's why SG Petch, there's a car up for grabs at the 9th, and any amateur who gets a hole in one at the 9 gets a car, and they get to keep it as well at the 11th. If a pro gets a hole in one, they get a car, but they only get it for the weekend. But there is a holiday as well up for grabs for the amateurs, so they've picked the hardest 2 holes, which is
fair enough, though. Really, I mean, there's a pretty good
they've
prizes.
Got quite a lot on the line, haven't they?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you'd be doing that on the short hole. I think you would be putting it on the long hole most of the time.
Well, the first shot here almost goes in as well, so yeah, I think there'll be a few happy faces in this group.
Yeah.
So we've got some comments coming in. If you want to have your say, do a comment below. We can see them. Best place to do it is on YouTube at Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. You don't even have to type it out. How good is that? If you comment in the chat section, we can show it on the screen. So please do comment. We can see it. As you can see, we're cycling through some comments that are coming on now as well. There is... that's actually Aaron Cox's caddy there too. Now, I'm assuming we're near an airport here. Because a very low flying plane going over there.
I have to go and see who's leading closest to the hole, or what's leading closest to the hole.
Is it nearest to pin on this? Is it? I thought it was nearest pin on 11 as well, actually. That's a good thing about pro, though, isn't it? There's so much sort of up for grabs as well. You know, you can be having a terrible day, and you can go sink a hole and want to win a car. I mean, it's just unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's so
There's
much fun.
A lot going on, and I think you can get a lot out of it and just enjoy playing with a pro and seeing what they do and seeing that it's also not perfect for them all the time.
Exactly. By the way, what a great shot that was up the bank in there.
He doesn't seem very pleased with that one.
No, I mean, it pushed right, didn't it? Just a little bit misread, maybe. Go on.
Go on.
Go on.
Oh.
Just wait, everybody, wait. Everybody jump up and down. Oh, unlucky.
That was really unlucky.
Oh, golf.
Seems
Isn't
a
it
waste. It
infuriating?
seems a waste that little one counts as a whole shot, the same as a drive sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Right, let's see if we can get the 2. Good up and down that.
Yeah, that was great. The worst tee shot out of the bunch, but gets away with a solid par there. Got to have a short game, haven't you, Ellie? You've got no chance.
Definitely.
Go on for the 2. Yes.
Yep, very good.
Good
Deserved
stuff.
a 2 after that shot in.
Yeah, he certainly did. He certainly did.
It was a bit of a shot, wasn't it?
It was a cracker, wasn't it? How you doing? All right.
Good shot.
What club was in your hand off the
Wedge.
wedge? Easy, eh? Probably 4-iron for me, maybe. Next group coming through, we've got the Golf Travel Hub team coming through now as well. Now, Ellie, we've just got a little break whilst they make their way down. Controversial subject, all right? We had a little chat, didn't we, last night about Live Golf.
Yeah.
However, linking it to the ladies' game, the LPGA Commission has come out and said she would be open to a conversation with Live Golf. What do you think? Do you think that would be good? Good for the women's game?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a big question and everyone's got strong opinions on it in kind of all directions. I think, conversation never hurts, and I think, you should always look to do that.
Yeah, that's my personal feeling of it as well. We had a chat, didn't we, about the Access Series and things like that, and we just it needs to be seen, doesn't it? The women's game just needs to be seen a little bit more, and it just needs to get out there, and if that's a way of doing it, might be a way of doing it. So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there we go. Not too controversial there, Ellie.
No.
Well, I'm not trying to trap you or anything.
No, but I'm just, I mean, it's just everyone's got their own opinions on it, and I think it's ultimately we want what is the best for golf is what I want, really is, and it's just trying to find the best opportunity and the best. Yeah.
I'm not so sure we necessarily know what is the best right now, do we? I think it's a time thing, and yeah, we'll go with it. So Golf Travel Hub group next, coming up here at the par 3 4th over the. It is water down there, isn't it, Ellie?
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
is water down there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a river runs along.
Oh, is it a river? Is it? Oh well, yeah. There's a massive lake. There's a massive. I say pond, not really a lake, but there's a pond just off to our left there. Didn't even see that. There you go. It's amazing what you see when you just turn around, isn't it? All right, so next group, here we go. Right, Ellie, let's make a quick bet. Sportsman's bet. Green or yes or no?
Yes.
No then.
I'm quite confident with this one.
Oh, hit it quite right.
Oh, I was completely wrong.
So 1-0 to me.
That's going to be quite a tricky chip as well from down there.
Yeah, we'll go have a look actually in a minute whilst they walk back and just sort of see what sort of state it's in down there. Here we go, green, yes or no?
I'm going to go yes again. I'm going to be positive.
Well, I'm going to have to say no then, because we can't possibly say the same thing.
Well, maybe not so sure. Does that mean? No, I have confidence. He's going to do it.
Okay.
Centre of the green.
I think it's going to be 2-0 to me. Oh, okay. Okay, take that back. This could be good. Is it going to get a kick?
Let's see.
Go on, go on.
Go on, go on, go on.
Go on.
Yes, I was right.
What a shot. 1-1. There we go.
There
Well said. Perfect example of how to use the banking, isn't it?
Exactly.
Absolutely
I
perfect.
did say if you're a bit nervous, you can always use the bank.
Right, here we go. Green, yes or no? It's 1-1.
Let's change it up. I'll go no this time.
Okay, I'm going to say yes then. Here we go. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I don't know who the pro is. This the pro? Oh,
Looks like quite a good strike.
I think this could be good. Oh, big shout, 4 left. Oh, no, no, no. It's not going to come round either. It's going to drop down.
Right.
Oh, no, Ellie, 2-1. No. Okay, I've got to win this one to tie it. What are you going for?
I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go yes, hit the green.
Okay, I like this.
Try and be positive. You know, I've had 3 yes and 1 no, so
Yeah.
let's go with it.
Dropped down to 2-1 behind despite taking a 1-0 lead. It's can't have this. Still confident after seeing that practice swing?
Yeah, I am. I'm even more confident now.
Oh, it looks good, I have to say. Defeated.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, I think a ball may have landed on the tee when he was hitting.
Do you know what? I thought I saw something come down. There was a big shout at 4, right, wasn't there?
The third tee, it's, if you push it, you can end up down there. So I think that shot was maybe even better than it looked, because I think we had a ball appear on there with them.
There we go. So Ellie Givens, 3-1 winner for this group. There's no shame in losing to you, though, Ellie. No shame at all. Should we go so we can have a little look at the ball that's just dropped down here and see what the lie is like? So we've got the out of bounds marker over there, but I don't think it was in any danger of that. That's quite a nice lie, actually, isn't it? There,
Yeah,
I don't really see any.
Not a bad spot to be in.
Don't really see too much there. And I don't see it. Do you?
No, maybe it's gone actually. Maybe it went into the water. Yeah, it must have gone in.
Ah, oh dear. Do I get an extra point for that though?
No.
I mean, you could give me that point. I'd have still lost, but I didn't think it went that far. But
I think it's maybe hit the bank and then
yeah,
down and in.
I think so, unfortunately, mate. I didn't think it went that far, to be fair. I thought it was going to be in the middle down here somewhere, but
I literally missed it. It was awful. Awful.
We were playing a little game of hit the green, yes or no. And you won me a point.
Thanks for that, thanks.
I had faith in you, but, you know.
Follow me round, we'll win loads of money from that.
Ah, what a shame that is, isn't it?
A long time ago they had someone reaching in for a ball into the water there and actually fell in and had to swim along the river to get out. Or the stream, not the river.
Really? Is that true?
Apparently, yeah.
Can only happen on a golf course, can it? It's hard. I always find, Eddie, that you're a professional golfer, so it's probably just natural to you. But as an amateur myself, you know, a sort of 20 handicapper or so, when I'm faced with these shots, we talk about not decelerating and staying with it. Mm-hmm. It's really difficult to have that confidence to know that you've got to go. And certainly I was struggling in the bunkers as well, because you've got to be aggressive.
Yeah.
But it's that fear, isn't it? It feels wrong when you're not a million miles away from the flag to be going at it hard pelt.
Yeah, if you just let the club's loft do the work. But it's especially in the bunker, you can hit it really hard and the ball actually doesn't go very far as long as you take in sand.
I've hit a few good bunker shots in my time though. It's just maybe 1 in 10.
It's actually...
Yeah, in. tell from this angle actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of left to right turn on it, and got the right pace, but not quite enough brake. So this is for the up and down from behind the green.
Didn't he? He knew it. How frustrating is it, Ellie, when you've hit your putt and you know it's not going home? How annoying is it?
It's worse when you think it is going in and it doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's why we all like golf. Frustrating, but rewarding at the same time.
I imagine the mentality is different, isn't it? On a day like today, you know, there's not a lot of consequence really, is there?
No.
But when you're playing to a 3 or 4 day tournament, do you have an attitude of go for it every round, or is it find out where I am, sort of in the pecking order, and if I'm in contention, I'll be a bit more conservative, or if I'm a little bit out, I've got to go for it and just take the risks?
I think, to be honest, neither really of those. I do like to be quite aggressive in certain times, but I think you've got to choose your times. That's definitely going to be using the bank. There we go. Oh, look at this.
Oh, what a shot. Slow down, no, slow down.
Great shot.
Wow. I thought that was going to end up over there off the tee. No, this group coming through, look, a group of 4 lads look like they've just returned from a stag doing Benidorm, all wearing the same shirt. But they look like they're having a good time, and that's the important thing, isn't it?
That's the thing. I mean, today's all about, you know, for the amateurs, is, yeah, you want to play well, but you also want to enjoy it and enjoy your day out. Certainly beats a day in the office, doesn't it? A day on the golf course.
Yeah, it's worse places to be in. Even if the sun hasn't decided to come out just yet.
This one's going to be using the bank, maybe, I know.
It's going to come up to us, I think.
Watch
your foot. Well done. Off it goes.
First person that's tried to take us out today.
Yeah, probably won't be the last, but...
Be interesting to see how they get on with that next shot, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd fancy that one very much.
I'm just trying to see, is there a gap? But it's all right saying that, isn't it? But you've got to get it through
obviously
there.
I know where I'd be going with it, but I don't think you'd be able to get it that close to the flag.
We haven't played our game of green, yes or no. I mean, I was going to say green for the first one and no for the second. So
this one could be...
Oh, no.
That one could be wet, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that this is now going to be the pro going. So
what are you saying? Yes or no?
I'm going to have confidence in the pro.
Let's have double points on this one because I need to claw some back. I'll have no then.
I'm pretty sure you'd have chosen yes, though, wouldn't you?
If it's the pro, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think part of the reason is because you're letting me pick first. I'm getting all these.
Oh no, it looks good.
It's good.
I mean, I should be happy for him, actually. I am happy for him.
Yeah, nice shot, that one.
I had my fingers crossed when I said double points, though.
He landed that exactly pin high, but he still hasn't beaten his amateur, has he? He's used the entire slope and the path.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's pretty much used everything and still put it close.
Exactly.
It's the epitome of a lucky amateur shot, isn't it? Really, riding your luck, I think it's called.
A few years ago, I did a beat the pro actually on this hole for the club for the Captain's Day, and yeah, I hit some pretty good shots and got beaten by some unusual shots, shall we say?
That's the beauty of golf, though.
Oh, here we go. Someone's just chipped in over there.
Lovely stuff.
The third.
Put the camera on him. Show us the ball. Good stuff.
He's gone shy now.
Yeah, he's got to come through here now, so he's got to back it up now with the camera. Ellie, let's just talk about the ball behind us. Now, you said you know what you would be doing. I'm assuming, would you be going through this gap, which is almost non-existent? I assume that's what you would be doing.
Yeah, I probably would be. First of all, I would hope I wouldn't have been here. I'd probably be, my first thing, I'd probably be sulking that I was here. Yeah, I mean, I think, look, you can probably see from the camera there's actually a reasonable gap. There's either that or, I mean, you could try and use the bank again, but I think, yeah, you just nudge it through there and hope for the best, really.
I would actually. I'd feel confident I could get it through there.
Let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah. We'll move out of the way and
We've just been looking at your shot. You've got a gap.
Called it there. I said to them, it'll bounce, go right and roll right across the green.
Don't worry, there's a massive gap here between the trees. You'll be fine.
How are you, mate? All right.
Yeah, I'm not bad. How are you?
Good to see you, mate. Right. I just said,
Are you really pleased that we're here?
I just said to him there, I said, you watch this. I said, it'll hit that bank and roll right across the green.
What was best with the commentary? Off the bank, spin right, going down a little bit.
What line is he taking? You think he can?
He's got a nice gap.
There's always a gap. Get your Sebby out.
It's the size of the Grand Canyon, that gap. You'll be fine.
I'm good at it. Use Fez's help. You keep your head down, I'll watch the ball. Am I going down this hill?
There's a gap right towards the flag.
Oh, yes.
Very good. Oh,
slow down, slow
stop,
down.
stop. Okay.
Yeah, but you found a gap. That's a win, right? Almost.
That's pretty good.
Stage 1 was perfect.
That's the nice thing about playing a team event sometimes as well. If you're having a bad hole, you can just pick it up.
Yeah, that's very true. Of course, this group, the Darlington BM, sponsor of the Blackwell Grange Pro-Am as well. We saw the SG Petch team too. Big thank you to them for sponsoring the event. If you are looking for your next car, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. Takes you straight through to the SG Petch website. Do check it out. Great place to get a car from. There's no SG Petch near me though, otherwise I would get my car from there. But I hope this goes in. I really do.
Me too.
Ooh.
Not too bad.
He gets a lot of pace on it, doesn't he? Is that just getting too much club on it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just you kind of from down there you need to hit a higher shot that'll land softer. It's quite hard to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Unless you're Phil Mickelson, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't feel quite confident or have that shot in the bag, so
Yeah.
it's still a pretty good effort to where he is now.
Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Go on.
Go on, have the plagues. Oh. Do you know what? They're all smiling. They're all having a great time, aren't they?
So they definitely look like they're having a lot of fun, this group. Got a chance here for 2 2s, haven't they, as well?
Yes. Go on, go on. Oh. We've still got the chance of a 2 here though, haven't we?
This is for the 4, isn't it, this one? And we've got the other putt for the 2.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the 2 off the bank, I think.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
I think lots of the Blackwell members will have used that bank quite effectively.
Here we go. Come on, for the 2.
I'm really rooting for him here.
Yeah. I'm going to be devastated if we don't get it. Yes!
Fantastic.
Here he is.
Got a big smile now.
Beats the 8 on the first.
What was that? Sorry?
Obviously close, wasn't it?
We weren't there for that one, I don't think. The shot to 30 centimetres.
Good,
how are you?
in Singapore don't work, does it?
Are you okay?
Yes, all good.
I was going to say, that,
Good,
I
really
don't know
good.
anybody Australia, but I'd have liked to have been on the telly.
Yes. See you later. See you. Take care. Well done. Next group coming through. The pro in this group is Ben Davies. He's 2020 Pro Tour regular as well. Ellie, and he's just turned pro. This is his first event as a pro as well. So we're going to catch up with him again. The banking, it's on the green. What were you going to say? Were you going to say? You were going to say yes, weren't you, to get on the green that time?
Well, we'll say you were going to say yes for that one.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've got 3 to come.
Okay.
So we have to have a winner. Ladies first, of course. Green, yes or no. 0-0 will start again. Although you are 1 set up.
I'm going to change it up and go no.
Okay.
Even though that does look like a pretty good swing, actually.
It
but
did, yeah. No, too late. You've already said it.
no,
You
so
said no. So
doubting myself a bit now, but let's see.
oh, okay.
Oh, this looks quite good.
Yeah. Ah. Stop.
I was definitely wrong with that one. That was a great shot.
1-0.
Okay, you pick first this time then.
Oh. I want to wait for a practice swing.
That's cheating.
Okay.
You never let me work.
I'm going to say yes because I've just had a bit of success with yes, so I'll say yes again. I hope he's just warming up. He stands a long way from the ball, doesn't he?
Unusual posture.
That is very, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be
Oh,
effective though.
I think it's going to be all right.
Oh no, it's going to be right at the green, that one. That could be tricky.
Right, Ellie, it's only fair. This is a pro now, Ben Davies. You can obviously take the honours.
Well, I'm going to
It's
say
1-1.
yes, aren't
You're
I,
going to say
really?
yes. His first event as a pro, though. Maybe he's feeling a bit of pressure. The left-hander as well. Ooh.
I mean, I'm a pro and I've definitely missed this green quite a few times, but I am confident that he's going to hit the green.
So take you 2 set up as well. I think it's good.
It's great.
Ah,
Brilliant
look
shot.
at that, stop dead. See why he's a pro, can't you? So Ellie Givens, 2-1 winner again. I mean, it's hardly a surprise, you know, Ladies European Tour star over here, and just muggins me here. I deserve to lose. All right, next group coming down, as you can see, Ben Davies in the group. He's the pro. We've got a bit of action actually going on at 3 as well. We just had a chip in this group here, actually, didn't we?
Mm.
And I think all players bar 1 are in a good position. But we're looking at the 3rd right now.
Interesting choice of club there with the putter.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that shot, but probably not from there. I'd probably do a little
bit
7-iron
closer.
bump and run or something.
Mm. It's
I
nice
mean,
to
you've
see
really
we've
got to
got
go
some.
aggressive, haven't you?
Nice to see this group coming down 4's got some junior caddies as well. Always fun to see that when you bring the kids out.
Well, there's a number of juniors out in the later groups. We're going to catch up with Tobias Slade later. He caddied for Aaron on a tour event earlier this year. I think it might have been a 2020 Pro Tour event. Played last year in the Pro-Am. He's playing again a little bit later today. And then in the final group, we have the youngest player playing. I don't know how old he is, but we'll find out a little bit later. Earlier too, we spoke to father-son duo playing as well. That's really nice to see, sharing their passion of the game together in an event like this. So I did ask, when you get out on the course, are you still father-son or are you player v player?
And
He's
what
like,
was
we're
the answer
player
to
v player.
that?
And he's like, I'm giving my dad advice. There he is. Good shot, Ben.
Great shot.
You just cost me a point though. You cost me a point with making the green there. It's a good job we're not playing for money, Ellie, else I'd have no money left. after this group, Ellie, we're going to head up to the first. You're more than welcome to join us, of course, because then Aaron Cox is teeing off at around about 2 o'clock, the organiser for the event. So we did promise him we'd catch his opening tee shot.
Sounds good.
He's quite a character, Aaron, isn't he?
Yeah, he's done a lot of work to bring this event to the club, and a lot for the juniors as well. So it's nice.
Yeah.
See if he can handle the pressure and not knock his driver into the driving range on the first.
I wouldn't want that for him. It would make very good viewing.
I'm pretty sure he'll be nailing it right down the centre, to be
I
honest. He's a
imagine
good
so,
player,
yes.
Aaron.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, we spent a bit of time at the first. We only saw one tee shot go onto the range. By and large, I've been pretty impressed. Certainly here at 4, we've seen some great golf.
yeah,
We?
we've seen some really good shots here. Some teamwork going on here.
Ellie,
Serious stuff.
Let me ask you a question about the game in general. What do you think is the most pointless rule in golf?
It's actually quite a hard question. I feel like there's so many rules. I think that's the thing, that it's necessary, but at the same time I don't like it, because there's just so many rules in golf that it's hard to get into. The one I don't like is, I hate when you're on the fairway and you go in a divot and you can't do anything about it. I think there should be a rule you should be able to take it out of a divot on the fairway.
I thought you were going to say one thing I hate is when you're playing around a golf and some idiot reporter wants to talk to you between holes. The only reason I asked the question is just there because we had the player there looking at his shot, and we had his teammate walking behind and standing behind his line, which of course caddies are not allowed to do.
Yeah.
And to me that's a bit of a silly rule because they're allowed to line the putt up essentially, aren't they? But just not stand behind when the shot is played. So I don't really see what the difference is.
To me it's a skill. To be able to line yourself up is a skill.
Yeah.
And I think so, you shouldn't need to have somebody lining you up. A pretty old-fashioned view, I suppose, but I think it's fun in team golf to be able to help each other read putts, though. On a day like today, help each other read putts, help each other out. I think that's nice. I enjoy doing that when I'm playing pro-ams, is helping the people I'm with. Yeah,
Definitely. Right, well, actually, let's just watch the next group of teachers just to see if we can catch a hole in one before we make our way up to the first. Nice one, Ben.
Thank you.
Ben Davies, we're going to catch up exclusive with you a little bit later, haven't we, Ben? Got an exclusive coming up, which is, it's already public knowledge. But
Well, yeah.
It gets past, it just keeps
going.
How you doing, mate? You're right.
Okay.
Good.
Did we see a nice chip in from you over there?
Yes, did you see it? Did
Very
you get it on
good.
film or not?
We saw the celebration.
We
We
saw
got
the
the celebration on
celebration.
screen. Yes. Yeah. Right, one last chance. I've got to save some face here.
Come on then, you
Right.
go first.
I'll go first. I'm going to say
Big decision, this.
I'm going to say yes because I've had a lot of success by saying yes.
We've
So-
seen,
and I want to be positive too.
We have seen a lot more shots on the green than off the green.
Yeah,
haven't
we have. I want to be positive as well. So, although whatever happens, if I'm wrong, I'm going to change up for the next one. This is for the whitewash, Ellie.
Taking his time.
I take that as a good sign. Confidence, poise. No one's going to rush me.
It's either that or absolute terror, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably the latter then.
I think we could be seeing a decent one here.
Oh, I think
it's going to be 1-0 to me.
I think that might be going for a drink. Yeah.
That one
Actually,
actually
guys.
That one actually went right of the water.
It actually landed the opposite side. Yeah. Okay,
go on then,
1-0.
try again.
1-0. Yes, this man looks confident. Look at that. takes a swing. It's a full swing, isn't it? It really does take it back. Oh, okay.
This one could be good.
Yeah. Might need a bit of a kick. Go on.
Yeah, that's going to be on the green.
Yes.
There you go, 1-1.
1-1. Right. Ellie, please take the honours. Take the honours.
I'm going to have to say yes, but that's boring, isn't it? Because I've said yes a lot, but I'm going to go yes again.
Okay. No, fair enough. We want to be positive. You know, we want them to hit the green, don't we? Really, we're not trying to will people to have bad shots. We want every shot to be good. It's just the unpredictable nature of it all. It's 1-1 here. Mr. Green, I take the lead going into the final shot. Okay.
Leaning a little bit. Does that mean it's a bit right? Oh. Oh.
2-1.
2-1. That was a good shot, actually, though.
Yeah, I'd be pleased with that. Actually, if that was me, I'd be quite happy with that. This is all right. You go, because I think, is this the pro maybe? So
this is the pro.
you take the honours.
I mean, you're going to have to say yes for the pro.
You
for
have
this.
to say yes. Yeah.
Probably a wedge or a wedge in hand. So you'd imagine and hope that the pro would help me draw a level here.
If not, I pull a set back. I still lose, whatever happens. Looks good. Two.
Very good.
There you go. Right, we're going to make our way back to the first. Whilst we actually head up there, because we've got to take the buggy and drive up a little bit earlier, actually, at the par 3 11th, the very difficult par 3 11th, the long par 3 11th. We caught up with a group of ladies who are having a very nice time. Ellie, let's hear from them a little bit earlier today. Roll VT. And say hello. Hello, ladies. How are we doing? Are we having a good morning?
Okay.
Are we enjoying it?
It's 8:30. Getting up at 6:30 to get here to tee off is lovely.
But you're smiling. That can only be a good thing, right?
Not a grimace.
How's it been out there? Have you had a good time, though?
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yes.
It's as long as you don't take it too seriously and just get on with life, and it's good company.
I like that, and that's what we like to hear. That's what this is about, isn't it? Of course, we know it's a competition and you still want to go, but you want to have a good time. That's kind of the point of golf, isn't it? Yeah.
It is the point to go.
It is now.
It is in this crowd.
It is in this crowd. Right, here we go. Difficult par 3.
That'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. For me, I'm petrified of those bunkers, but for you, that's no problem, right?
Hit past bunkers.
Yeah. Are you having a good day anyway? Are you enjoying it?
I am. I wish it was a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. Yeah. I've got to be honest. You're not the first people. In fact, they said that as well.
Yeah.
But they're the ones who just put it in the trees on the right.
There's a few right at the front holding
Is there?
the whole field back.
It's difficult, isn't it, when there's only 8-minute gaps and it's 4 balls? It's tough, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can speed things up and keep smiling, ladies. Keep having a good time.
I think we're enjoying
Let's do a sun dance and get this sun out as well, because I think I might have made a mistake putting shorts on today.
No.
Have a good time anyway, ladies. Thank you so much for talking to us. We do appreciate it. No, leave RTMP on. Oh yeah, there they are, look. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're just making our way to the first, as you can see, at Blackwell Grange, the 2022 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am, the largest, or at least we think the largest Pro-Am in the north of England. We're delighted to say we're bringing you more live golf action next week. Next Sunday, we've got the the final round of the English Amateur Championship live from Lindrick. You can tune in, watch that. Head over to Live Sport now on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Make sure you hit subscribe, watch all the action. It's live, it's free for you too. Now we're making our way down, and Aaron Cox very shortly about to go off here to start his round. The organiser for the event, he's going to have his game face on very shortly. Watch a couple of tee shots I think Aaron said he's due to go off around about 2 o'clock, so he probably should be in the group after this one. No sign of him just yet. You can normally hear Aaron before you can see him. Thank you, Ellie. I do appreciate it. Are you sticking around or?
I'll wait for Aaron to tee off and I'll probably head back. Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then I'll may as well.
Yeah, well, I think after Aaron's teed off, we're going to go for a little break ourselves. He might be. He's due to go at 2:04, so I think he might be the next group. So it's up to you, Ellie. Whatever you like to do.
Head off then, 'cause it's going to be.
I think it's going to be a little bit. Yeah.
It's cold actually, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. All right, thanks for letting me join you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you.
Lovely to see you. Take care. See you soon.
Actually, do you know what? Can I get a picture of you and I'll just put it on my social media?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Just for a bit of fun. Before I leave.
Why am I holding the brolly? Let me just put this away.
Just wherever here's fine.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Thanks.
Have I got a whole load of pictures of you?
We did see the pouting going on there, actually. Lovely.
Right, okay.
Thanks, Ellie.
Perfect,
Take care. Thank you so much. Right, we've got a group about to go off here. We're going to try and hang around for Aaron. It depends what group he's in, how far back he is. He should be going off very shortly. We'll watch this group tee off, then we'll go find him actually and have a quick word with him before he goes out.
I've got a spare card, Jamie.
Oh, do you need a card?
No.
I've got one.
Been that long, I've forgotten what things are.
Hey, don't start all that, man.
I've got a spare card if anybody wants one.
No, like being a professional.
Right, so I'm going to try and figure out what group this is. Don't forget, if you are watching, please do like, comment and share as well. We can see your comments. We do want to hear you. What a treat that was to be joined by Ellie Givens, Ladies European Tour star. And I think we're very shortly about to get this group underway. And then if not, I'll try and find Aaron Cox. Actually, Leon, if you just put the camera on the group ahead, I don't know if you can see those three gentlemen there. We've seen some cracking shirts on display, haven't we? And these three probably win the prize for best dressed here. They look quite dapper, don't they, in their team wear? Let's see, we've got Chris Hansen over here as well. In fact, they are running quite a bit behind, aren't they? Let's grab... yeah, they are running quite a bit behind, so I don't think we're going to be able to get Aaron teeing off. But we'll grab a quick word with Chris. Chris, I was just trying to signal you without being too intrusive. Nice jumper you got there, Chris. I like it very much. It's good.
Yeah.
Big event today.
It's good, isn't it?
It's a cracker.
Yeah. It's is it the biggest prom in the north?
Well, we're billing it as that.
Yeah.
We don't know if it is, but we think it is. No one's told us otherwise.
Effort into a prom.
The most
Aaron's-
effort into a prom.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I've played it last 3 years.
Yeah.
Last 2 years maybe. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
We know
Track.
pro-ams, there's a lot of fun involved, but you're a pro.
Yeah.
There's a prize put up for grabs, so it matters, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So-
massively. Yeah. It's one of them. It's like it's competitive but more relaxed.
Yeah.
It's a chance to try a few different things, but then also you got to try and pull the shots up when they matter as well, and you want to win. So yeah.
Now, your season, how's it been going?
But all right, I've started to play a little bit more now the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Played a pro-am at Carrick Green, didn't do very well. Won the pro-am the following week. So it's hit or miss. Played Europro last week. Didn't drive it great, but enjoyed getting back at it.
Yeah.
And then going to play Europro next week. So we'll see how it
Because
goes.
you've got an event coming up Monday on 2020 Pro.
Yeah, Woolley on Monday. So it's looking to be a decent event. Played there on Wednesday for a little course recce. It was good. So yeah. Play today, play Monday, play Europro next week, so back at it a bit.
Blimey, now tell us about your team. Confident, look at them, they look ready.
Team of bandits.
A
Good,
team of
good mate
bandits.
of mine from back at uni, so We've not got many shots. 1, 1 and 7.
Oh,
so
really?
we need some birdies out there today. But
Okay, so keep an eye on this group. We certainly will. All right, best of luck, mate.
Yeah,
Great to see
cheers,
you.
pal.
Take care. Right, let's just watch this group tee off. I think that we're actually running quite a bit behind. This is a Chris Hansen group. Aaron was due to go off at 2:04. They're going to pull the starters gap. There was a bit of a gap, but they're still running a bit behind. We'll watch them tee off, and then we're going to head off for a nice little break, get a nice cup of coffee, maybe a quick bite to eat before we get back out on the course, certainly for the back nine. We're going to head to the par 3 9th in the next broadcast. Any amateur who hits a hole in one there wins a car. Yes, they do, courtesy of SG Petch. Big thank you to SG Petch, of course, headline sponsor, and all of the sponsors as well. So I think we're about to get underway.
This is 116 group, the PGA Petch Pro-Am. On the tee, Michael Kyle. Oh, I've done the same as him. On the tee, Mark Abbott.
So here's Mark Abbott.
On the tee, Peter Hiltbrand.
Oh, good shot there. Nice and safe.
Professional with this group, playing out of Grange over Sands Golf Course, Jamie Herdman.
Here's Jamie Herdman, the pro. Nice. Now, I'm delighted to say we have managed to grab the busiest man in golf today, Aaron Cox. Not too long, Aaron, till you're out there.
Oh, yeah, not too bad, mate. It's a little bit stressful being about half hour behind schedule, but look, honestly, that was probably going to happen.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, glad the weather's still holding off, so light shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
Course is playing well. The comments that we're getting for all the players, both amateurs and professionals, are very kind and complimentary of the course. I mean, a massive shout out and thank you to the greenkeepers, Richie and Nick and Matt and all the boys. They've been tireless work over the last 2 weeks getting the course ready, and they're out here this morning early and getting the course all prepared and ready for today over the last, literally this whole last week with the heat wave.
Yeah.
So a massive well done to them. It's hats off to them, big time. So
It's looking fantastic, I have to say. And look, their four balls, there's going to be delays, Aaron. So
absolutely, yeah. You're not, unfortunately, not going to get around it, but you just got to do the best you can. And hopefully, once the guys get out 2-3 holes in, they can stretch their legs and get their runs on the board and move on. So then we can get through and get the presentations done at a nice hour.
Good man, go on, go get warmed up, get yourself ready. Yeah, there you go, good stuff. So, yeah, we are running a little bit behind. That's not unusual, though, is it? When we've got 232 players and 58 groups to get through of 4 ball players with only 8-minute gaps. So it's hardly a surprise. We're going to have time, though. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Right, we are going to head off for a short break. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube Live Sport now and you haven't hit that subscribe button already, please do. It helps us, and it also means you don't miss any of the action. We've still got a couple of broadcasts at least to bring you today, so a lot of action still happening. It's only 2:05. The last group won't be going out for another 2 hours yet, so lots of action to bring you. When we come back, we're going to do a bit of hole-in-one hunting. Can we get our first ever live hole-in-one, and will somebody win that car? Well, That'll be quite something, wouldn't it? We're going to find out in the next broadcast. Right, we're going to head off now. Whilst we do head off a little bit earlier today, actually at the very first, a bit of a family affair going on here. We caught up with father-son duo, and they explained why it's so good to be playing and how they can have their passion of golf and share it together. Roll BT. Guys, just coming in for a quick chat, actually. Father-son must be quite proud moment.
Yeah.
Now, you're both members here.
I used to be a member, not anymore.
Okay.
But Jackson.
I'm still a member here.
It's the junior setup that Aaron's got. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's
really
good.
helped develop your game.
Yeah, it's really good.
Favourite? What's your favourite hole here at Blackwell?
I'd say probably the 5th.
Okay.
Like the
Why is
fifth.
that?
Nice and easy, dead straight.
Nice and easy. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the first doesn't look too bad, does it? But those trees could be quite daunting, can't they?
Yeah, especially when you go right onto the range. It's not very nice.
Yeah. That's the daunting area. It's the range on the right.
Yeah.
Everything. In the last few rounds, everything's been going left.
Yeah.
In the range, everything's now going right. So that's golf, isn't it? So.
It must be quite nice playing together, sort of sharing that passion.
Definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. We have our moments, I think, as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good.
Is it
Excellent.
father-son out on course, or is it player out on course?
Player, definitely. Yeah.
You'll be giving him advice, right?
Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
He's
He's got a lower handicap than me now. So. So I just have to keep my mouth shut. That's it.
Fantastic. Look, guys, enjoy it. Have a great day, won't you? And of course, I know you still want to win, though, right? Yeah. Fantastic, lovely stuff.
I dread to think where the
They plied me with G&T and said, "Here, we off out tonight." I was like, "I better go, actually, lads."
To be fair, it's not a bad night out. I don't know about a Thursday.
Yeah. It's like, "Here, we off out then. We go. I'll go and get a taxi."
Do they go out then?
I don't think so. They won't. I don't think
Because he
so.
said he heard them coming back.
I think they're near our room, and I'm pretty certain I heard only like 20 minutes after I'd left. So.
They were upstairs, so when everyone was downstairs doing all the talks and listening to music, they were up sitting around in the couches and stuff, just.
Well, it's
Yeah,
nice.
they were on it.
It's nice,
They were
isn't
on
it?
it.
That's what kind of you wanted, wasn't it?
They were like, "Oh, we'll get you drinking." I was like, "No, that's all right, son. No, that's all right. There's a G&T." And like, here's another one.
Are they quite young? Are they quite young?
No,
How do
no.
you see them?
They're all in their 40s.
Yeah.
Probably 40. Well, yeah, kind of young, yeah. But I mean, 40s to
Probably
early
that
50s.
sort of culture, though. I know that my uncle does a lot of entertaining and stuff.
But they're away from home, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're like
so-
boys on tour, aren't they?
Two
You know?
of them are 4 hours from home.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know he was
One,
saying.
one's from
Yeah.
Western Superman to come up from.
Yeah.
Almost West Country. Unbelievable.
Have they teed up?
Oh yeah, they went 12. They went 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Before 12
Okay.
o'clock.
I don't know how people drink. Like, if I was playing a tennis match, drinking would be the last thing I'd do.
It's very different.
You know,
golf,
like the
tennis.
last thing, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'll have a drink before a tennis match the next day."
Yeah, I don't know. Golf's a bit different, isn't it?
But
I'd have
surely
I'd
you'd
have a
get
few beers.
halfway around them and you'd feel so ropey.
Yeah, you get to the halfway hut, you just have a drink to make you feel better.
Well, no. Well,
Right, we're going to head back in, but I'll catch you up there. Hello, mate, you all right?